Hello, this is Mugetsu, and well, this time I'm gonna be streaming something a little different. That's gonna be F099. Alright, give me a moment and I'm gonna prepare, well, almost everything. Hello, DC, welcome. Alright, let me get this. Hola, Joaquín. Así es, el tío Falcon. El tío Jorge Falcón. Creo que ese chiste no sirve fuera de México. Alright, I think almost everything is ready. Oh, yeah, the link. Let me get that. Well, apparently the game is updating, so I'm just gonna wait for that to finish and then I'm gonna connect the switch to the dock. Hello MS, welcome. Falcon Punch. I actually remember the F Zero anime. The song was so epic. I think it was the opening, the meaning of truth, something like that. That was so cool. And that scene was a meme, but it was amazing. Alright, I'm literally just waiting for the update to finish. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, let's connect the switch. The controller is not responding. Huh. Yeah, I noticed. Anyways, okay. I think I have to reconnect the controller to, because it has dual mode, and yeah, I think I have to reconnect this. All right. Okay, let me fix the controller situation before we get there. All right. Okay, I'm gonna pay attention because I haven't played F Zero in a hot minute. I'm gonna try to see. Alright, I just need to connect this. Hopefully, it will pair up. Okay, I'm getting the cable to connect the controller. I forgot that. Yeah, the Switch kinda doesn't remember. If I switch between the modes, the controller pairing doesn't stay. Okay, I'm hoping that the controller pairs up without having to disconnect the Switch. I think I'm gonna have to use the Joy-Cons to get this to accept because. Yes, I'm going to get on PC once I'm finished with the setup. Okay, you know what? I think that even with the Joy-Cons, the pairing doesn't doesn't quite work. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna have to disconnect the Switch here. Okay, bear with me for a moment. I'm gonna have to do the controller pairing. Let's say like manually. I mean in handheld mode. That's nice. Alright, also, hello, Five Hyper. Okay, hold on. Okay, the control has been fixed. Damn, I'm gonna have to redo this when I do the other games. Alright, this is done. Nice to see. Okay, I'm gonna get on the VC. Sorry that the setup took this long.
Good afternoon.
Well, I think it's good evening now, but yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, I think it's good evening. Alright, well, I'm about to start.
Oh, to welcome you to the Ride and Die Magneto Railcar World of F-Zero.
Well, let's see what this is about.
So what do you think of the controls so far, man?
Alright, so, sorry, what was it? I didn't hear well. Yeah, yeah, this actually feels. It reminds me a little bit of Star Fox. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah. I mean, in the way that the 3D movement is. Well, pseudo 3D. Well, yeah. Yeah, alright, so far the controls weren't so hard. I probably need to master, the moving with around the curves because it's not the same as Mario Kart. Alright, no problem.
Oh. So the next part in this tutorial, they are going to put you in a 99 against 98 CPUs. Good luck.
Alright, thank you. Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah. Stereosis basically makes it so you have an easier time not bumping into the barriers.
Well, I'm gonna check that out.
But when you go into certain game modes, they will disable it automatically.
Okay? In that case, I probably shouldn't depend on it.
One solid piece of advice: do not hit those borders because
Yeah, I noticed A3 power.
yeah, but it's very detrimental in this game because it affects it affects too many things, and that goes across all machines.
Alright.
It doesn't only slow you down, but it also is taking away out of your boost gauge, which also equals to your life gauge.
Damn.
So yeah, barriers, you do not want to be touching them.
Alright, let's try to avoid that.
So yeah, barriers. I shall mute until you finish the race.
Ah, there it is. The rip.
Alrighty then. Alright then. I guess let me give a few pointers. So I'm noticing that you are going left and right, but the shoulder buttons left and right, they make it so your car tilts to a direction, eliminating the need to be pressing left and right unless you need to do a turn.
Okay, well, let's see if I can.
It's small adjustments, but they can matter.
Yeah.
Also, you can boost at any time, just that keep an eye on your boost meter, because remember that's also your life.
Yeah, this year I noticed it. Also, thank you, Miss. Alright.
And I guess a key component to doing sharp turns, because you've been going into them, the 90-degree turns. When you're going at high speed, and you're using the left or right shoulder buttons, don't let go of the gas. Use the shoulder button according to which direction you need to go, and then just press the direction that you need to go.
Okay, I see. That's different from what the game tells you.
Yeah, it doesn't tell you. It lets you experiment. And then, I guess, key points to using the boost. Obviously, recovery, if you're being slowed down by something like going off track or anything, you do want to boost so you can catch up your speed. Or, when you're going on a turn, you're obviously going to lose speed. So, once you're out of the turn, you instantly hit the boost again so you can recover it. And then the last piece of advice goes towards shortcuts, where obviously there's debris in the way that's gonna slow you down, but if you boost, you keep your speed.
Well, third place. But barely. Yeah.
That's fine, you'll learn. Alright, now you're against, from 25 you go to 50, and from 50 you go to 99, I think. Oh, never mind, 75.
Okay, but before that, let's check the workshop.
So basically, the game rewards you for playing in the form of decals. They're just cosmetic, they don't do anything to boost performance on any machine whatsoever.
I see.
Well, call it bragging rights, really.
Well,
Because if you go into the ones that are locked, they will tell you the unlocking requirements on the bottom.
alright.
Hence why I say it's a badge of honor, because some of them are hard to get due to their requirements. So, and I guess a mentality to put into play here. This game will eat you alive if you think of it as a normal race. Think of it as rounds of survival. Just try to survive.
I see. Basically like a racing battle royale.
Essentially, yes. But this game will get very aggressive, especially when you put the player element into the mix.
Even now I can see that.
How you liking the Blue Falcon?
I mean, it looks good. I think that my
Yeah.
controlling is affected because I'm playing through the streaming app. There's a slight delay compared to playing on the actual Switch screen.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
I think I lose the Discord PC if I switch out of the PC mode. But
for now.
I will adapt.
Okay. Yeah, if you feel like it is impairing you a whole lot, I will get out of the BC.
Don't worry. I used to play with this delay. I just need to get used back to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. New to okay, so new to this tutorial right now, they're showing you that you can rank out if you don't reach a certain placement in the race. So that's a measure taken if you're too focusing on survival. So every lap, they're going to be filling out the competition. So you want to be at the top at least to survive. And I guess just to give you a little bio to the Blue Falcon you're using, it's a jack of all trades, master of none. But it has the fastest burst of speed in a boost compared to all the other three machines. That's the only unique thing it has.
Okay. There.
And I guess another tip, since I'm a Blue Falcon main myself, I always limit to boosting 2 times per lap.
Alright.
Because you gotta take into account that, you know, you might hit barriers, you might hit other players, which do cause you to lose a little bit of your gauge when you bump into everybody.
Yeah, I can see this getting crazy.
Right now, given your gauge, since you're looking at the Victor screen, you wanna only boost once now.
Yeah, but I'm anticipating that I'm losing energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not working out.
And now, yeah.
Well.
So, even though, you know, you might find yourself in the situation you're in now where you're really at the back of the pack, that's where the super boost mechanic comes in. It's a way for you to come back, because sparks are more commonly at the back of the pack compared to the front.
I see.
I guess going back to boosting trips, if you want a good place to always boost, always to the last corner where you go back into the finish line. That's always a good place to boost.
I see.
Try to also mix, like I said, using the shoulder buttons to do little adjustment of left and right, while also mixing up you know, using the analog stick or the buttons to go left or right.
Alright, I'm trying to use the shoulder buttons.
Yeah, it's little adjustments, but they do matter. So don't hold the shoulder buttons, but tap them. That also works. Oh yeah, if you bump into that gold card you're seeing, it gives you a lot of sparks.
Yeah, I noticed that. Well, I at least survived.
Yeah, you see, yeah, honestly, that should, for right now, since you're very new, that should be your main priority is surviving. But of course, don't lean into it, because of course, you got the mechanic where each slap, they thin out the competition. You're 99. Alright, good luck. You're about to go against 99 CPUs.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, you can also choose your machine from here. Do you want to go the golden pots? Just press up or down. Oh,
Alright.
oh, never mind. Well, never
I
mind.
mean, after
Now
that
you're locked
race,
in.
I will do.
Yep. Like I said, the biggest strength that the Falcon has is the fact that your boost has the fastest bursting speed compared to the other machines. So essentially, it's all about type turning and boosting with the Falcon. Oh yeah, if you press the CR or CL, you do a spin. That's a get off me option. But it does have a cooldown. I guess another tip when you're in pit lane, if you want to get more health back, you could also let go of the acceleration button, and you know that works.
I hadn't thought of that.
Of course, but you know the downside is that people are gonna pass you fast.
Yeah.
When you're ahead of the pack, you will notice that the road is cleaner. When you're in the middle, ooh baby, you do not want to be in the middle of the pack. Remember, if you want to take shortcuts, you gotta boost.
Yeah.
Like right now, here's a good place to do it. What's funny is that where you're super boosting is actually the optimal place to super boost. Because depending on where you super boost, it might be longer or it might be shorter.
I see.
Yeah, oh yeah. Now you're free. That's your turn complete. Well, for now, go to practice.
Alright, let's just check the workshop and see.
Yep. If you press the shoulder buttons, you can switch between decals, boosts, and spins. Oh, there you go. You can see the stats of the machine. See if you pay attention there. So you're already acquainted with the Blue Falcon. The Golden Fox is Mr. I have a lot of meter, so
Yeah.
I have an easier time using it. The Green Goose is all about just slugging. Has the highest defense, but not a very good boost. And then Fire Stinger, of course, is Mr. I'm a Glass Cannon. Fastest machine, has a hard time getting to that high speed though. And using boost, it has to be under emergencies or very optimal. Because you recover your boost the slowest as well. Even when you go into pit lane, your recovery sucks.
I feel like I should try this one out just to see.
Wild Goose? Okay, go for it. Just press it.
I probably do better with tankier stuff.
Yep. I would say that yeah, Stingray is for the brave. For those who feel like they can command a race. Because that's what Stingray is.
Alright, and can I invite a friend to play? I mean, so can I play with you now?
Yeah,
or?
I can do a private rally, but I first want you to get a feel for the machine that you just got. So go to practice.
Okay. Alright.
So yeah, you see the practice? No, oh, get out of there. You're going against people. That's not practice.
Alright, let's get practice.
Yeah, it's a buff workshop. So you got 2 maps. Just do whichever you want.
Okay.
You will notice that the Wild Goose plays very differently from the Blue Falcon. Try your boost.
I was trying to see how base controls went, but... Okay, at first it was controlling better than the Blue Falcon for me.
Notice how fast that boost went and you barely got any speed. That's what I'm saying. Like it's a slugger, but your boost isn't that great at gaining speed. By the way, it's still a good strategy, but sometimes also letting go of the gas while doing a turn is also a good thing.
I used to do that, you know, when I played the Top Gear on the Super Nintendo. That was my technique, to do curves.
Yeah, this applies to even F-Zero. However, this applies even more if you're using the shoulder buttons left and right. As you'll notice that it's very sharp of a turn when you do that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you gotta go to the gas and then press the shoulder button, and you will see how sharp you turn. And of course, then pick it up once you're done turning. After this, do you still want to try out the other machines just to feel what you think is best?
I'm gonna try out at least, the other one, not the glass cannon, because I know that I'm not gonna work with the glass cannon.
Yeah. The golden pots. So, the downside with the golden pots is that its touch speed is the lowest out of the 3 machines. So, you're not outspeeding anybody. So your biggest strength is the fact that you can boost a lot, so you gain away from your opponents. That and in more technical tracks where there's twists and turns, your acceleration is off the charts.
Alright, let's try the other one.
Yeah, so in big straightaways, you have to compensate with your boosting. Because you're not winning with just your top speed alone with the golden moves. I mean with the golden pots. Also, you can change machines in the practice mode. You just gotta press X.
I can change what?
You can change your machines at any time, in anywhere. Just press X. So you didn't need to go back to workshop to change to the golden moves.
Okay, I see.
Oh, and like Mario Kart, there is actually a starting boost that's good. So basically, you wanna wait until you hear 3 beeps, and you see 3 little yellow squares. Once you see the last one, start pressing the acceleration button.
Okay.
You see how fast you're accelerating?
Yeah.
And try boosting that. You will see that you can boost a lot. Yeah, a little ghost following the movements. And you also recovered the quickest as well. You notice how fast that was? Like, don't be too afraid to use the boost with the golden pots. Still, use caution of course, because it's still your life.
Yeah, but I see that it does regenerate faster. Damn. Okay, I need to control better the... Not getting the
Yeah, just basic fundamentals. So, like I said before, like you always want to be always want to be going straight, like no matter what. Even if you're like at a weird angle during a turn or something, still go straight. How you auto-correct yourself is with the shoulder buttons.
Well,
You want to be careful now. You're running out.
yeah.
Oof.
That's okay.
Alright, well... Do you want... I guess you should focus practicing your sharper turns on this one. Like I said, it's just... When you go into a turn, let go, use the shoulder button, which is depending on the turn, of course, like if left goes left, right goes right. Also, obviously turn with it, but and then once you're out of that turn, press the accelerator again and keep on going. Using the blocky terrain to slow yourself down, only in some certain cases it's optimal, but I would say that that's very situational. Just saying that right now.
I suspected.
And again, as I said, no matter if you're turning or you're not turning, you always want to be going straight and just auto-correcting yourself just in little increments, never fully send it to a direction. You're only fully sending it when you're doing like a sharp 90-degree turn. And I guess that's what you figure out from that one race. If you go in a ramp and you get out of the map, that's an instant death. And believe it or not, that's somewhat used for like very major shortcuts, so... But we're not there yet. We're not there.
Yeah, I can see that going wrong way more times.
If you want to try practice 99 with me, well, just let me know when I'm at the lobby.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water. And then we're gonna
please do. Stay hydrated.
Thank you.
So chat, what do you think with the advice? Is there anything else I could be telling you? Mhm.
I'm back.
Hello. So what's it gonna be? You're gonna keep on still practicing the maps by yourself, or do you want to do a custom map?
I think we could play some of the
Alright,
custom
go to
matches.
choose private lobby. It's below workshop. And then the game was gonna be F099, obviously. And then the passcode is 8012. So, you ready?
Yeah.
I'm playing as
Alright,
the Blue Falcon, but
let's
it's
see
a
how this
detail that
goes.
I unlocked.
Okay.
Oh, you gotta skip the timer, press X. Um, let's go to Deathbend.
Either is fine.
Yes, yeah. Oh, I guess I can use this. If you do die, try to spectate me, and you will see what I mean when it comes to turn. In case you don't. Obviously, don't.
Alright.
Oof. I'll be back, Mark. Give me a moment.
Alright.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Do you want me to make a demonstration of what I mean with turning?
You know what? Yeah.
So, okay, so this time you're gonna try to die automatically, like just try to die off the bat, and then you try to split it.
Okay.
So go to, again, get out of there. You're gonna go back to private lobby, and then it's gonna be the same password, 8012. Alright, and then press X to skip 10. Thank you.
You know, I actually find it very interesting that they kind of revived the Super Nintendo game and gave it online form. This is a neat concept.
Alright, so just basically go into the barrier and just die.
Okay.
Just drive into the barrier.
Yeah.
Oh wait, try to fly yourself out. That's also quicker. So try to go to the ramp and then fly out of the no, that's also quicker.
Alright.
And of course try to look for me. Oh, lucky bumper. Press the start button or the plus button in your button, and you will. So that way you get out of there quicker.
Alright, I'm expectating.
Okay. Yeah, so you see what I mean by using the shoulder buttons?
Yeah, you're using both.
On YouTube, it's just a matter of how you go into a turn. Notice how I'm going wide and then I go in.
Hmm.
Yeah, obviously, sometimes I don't get what I want to, but I can still adjust. Like you saw, I'm getting sometimes pressure from the red cards that are spawning.
Yeah. Huh.
So you
Okay,
notice
this
how
is.
mm-hmm.
No, I was saying that, yeah, this is a little bit more complex than Mario Kart.
Yeah. So you notice how I was keeping myself straight,
Yeah.
only just like going wide or just moving just for the sake of going well into a turn.
Hmm. Yeah, this
You
this
wanna,
plays differently from your usual racing game.
yeah. Do you wanna go into practice and try that out yourself, or do you still wanna do a practice 99?
I think I'm want to practice 99.
Okay, then same thing. Go to private lobby, 8012, join the lobby.
Yeah.
And then press X to skip the timer. I would love to choose, like the basic maps, but sadly this is how it's imitating how a 99 works, where it's just two random maps and you use it to vote.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if you press the left button while it's waiting, you can do emotes. You gotta keep the right button, the right shoulder button.
All right.
Don't be intimidated by the middle pack if you're in it. Just make sure you don't go into those walls. You got that get off me option with the spin. Also remember to watch out for your life meter. Like it's my policy because I've never made another machine, so I don't know what's the optimal count for golden spots. But normally when I'm using the Blue Falcon, I have to limit my boost to 2 per lap. I don't know how that applies to you.
I could manage it better, but the thing is that I get hurt by the border.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so the lucky bumper is just basically a final, if you get lucky, it's a final touch of revenge, you could say. You can just cause mayhem with it. You could be evil and screw up first place, or kill somebody even with it. Yeah. The one thing I'm not talking about when you're in the first in the pack, the game also has a measure of you try not to get away too much, and it's basically gonna throw a lot of bomb cars at you.
Damn.
For the sake of either killing you or slowing you down long enough for people to catch up to you. And again, hitting a bomb car is the equivalent of hitting the border, but it's harder. So yeah, even if you're at the top, you are not safe. Alright, so I made the lobby again, same thing. You were doing better. It's just that you were in the middle of the pack, so you were getting bumped really hard.
Well, let's keep trying.
Just remember that if you're really in the thick of it, just try to use the get off me button. But it has a cooldown. Believe it or not, if you do a ramp while you're still in cooldown, it instantly gives you back your spin. So if you see a ramp and you want your spin back, go to the ramp, and you get your spin back instantly.
Alright.
Also, make sure that you're always holding up when you're jumping in a ramp, because that way you get to keep your speed, also you're speeding up. If you let go, even while you're almost like landing and you let go of it, you're gonna lose a lot of speed. always gotta be going at all times when you're in a jump. And again, like, I would love it to be maps that are easy, but sadly the practice mode doesn't, the private lobby do not let you choose that. Unless we do a Grand Prix, but I don't know if we're ready for a Grand Prix. Do you want to try that? Because, well, it's basically an endurance race, or a cross rally, if you will. 4 races back to back. You either come out of it alive, win, or die. Do you want to try out a Grand Prix mode?
What is the difference there?
It's a cross country race. Oh, by the way, I haven't made the room yet. You should probably get out of it.
Okay. I don't know what I got into.
It's okay. No, you're basically just doing a practice race by yourself. You can just press start and you can just end the race.
I didn't know that.
Because I practice a lot. It's a racing. It's a arcade racing game essentially, if you think about it. Obviously with like real kind of logic into it. Like, you know, if you wanna go really fast while also being optimal, you gotta know how to take the turns to the millisecond without hitting the barriers. So just press start and it'll give you a prompt to get out of there. It's fine if you quit there. Or if you wanna go with it, you can go with it. Alright, so the thing with Deathwind, you definitely want to rely a lot on the shoulder buttons because obviously the wind is pushing you. There's a wind current, and you gotta work with that. If you're using the shoulder button to minorly adjust, then you know you don't need to be pressing the left or right. And it's only in the straightaways. On the turns, the wind doesn't affect you because obviously you can see the current because of it. I would say this map is like the worst for a golden fox because there's a lot of straightaways, so you're not winning most of the time against like falcons, especially in stingrays with the high speed. Maybe you might win in case, you know, the game's measures get into people, but other than that, it's less likely. Thanks, Uganda.
Well, at least I finished.
Yeah, that's a victory, honestly. Because Believe me, that happens more times than I can count. If you somehow get into the top, like that's an achievement in and of itself in this game.
Also, responding to the chat, yeah, Uganda, MS is very good at explaining.
So, like I said, if you feel like you're ready to do a cross rally, and it's with CPUs, but still, it's really that of an endurance survival kind of thing.
Alright, so.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
Alright, so in game mode, this time you're gonna change it into Grand Prix. No, just go to private. Go to private lobby, and you will see that there's a game mode option, and you just press left.
Okay, so the default, right?
So yeah, the night lane, and then 8012 join the lobby. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. So this is where one thing becomes really apparent. So if you didn't know, if you get a KO against a player or against a gray card, which is also AI, you can extend your boost gauge. Get 3 kills and you get your full boost gauge extend.
Damn. Well, that would be an entirely different style, focusing on eliminating.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
enemies.
So in Grand Prix, this is essential.
Damn.
But right now, don't worry about it. So another thing that changes a lot is how the how the thinning works, because it's gonna be less, but it will definitely ramp up as we go along the tracks. So right now it's gonna be really light, but by the time we're like in the third race, you're gonna see a really huge increase on where you need to be in order not to get out. Again, just survive. Since it's CPUs, yeah, you really don't have to worry about going for kills and stuff. If you do see one, well, yeah, I do encourage it. Because there's a tell. If you see them smoking and if you see a machine smoking or showing sparks as well, that means that he's about to explode. Bump into him, be killed.
I just saw a few explode.
Yeah. Because there's two states. You will see them smoking, but if they're not sparky, that means that they're almost there, but they're not there yet, so don't bump into them. But once you see them both smoke and spark, yeah, that's a security carry that he or she is about to die. Like me right now, I'm about to die.
Rick.
Nah, okay, I live for now. And like Mario Kart, you know, depending on the pitch, it depends on where you are. Because it's not because you know it's an achievement that you live all the way to the 5th race, but if you also want to win, you also gotta win the point department. Like right now, I got 3rd, despite being CPUs, and that's because the spark system is in play where people can come back.
Well, damn it.
Oh, you got out? Alright,
Yeah.
let me end the race. Alright, I'm gonna end the race, give me a moment. There's other fun game modes, but do you want to try them? Because their goal is for the fundamentals and for a different thing.
I mean, we could try them after a few of these, I guess.
So have you figured out your game plan with the golden fox? Because like I said, you do like I guess a key thing that you wanna do is you do want to set up how many boosts per lap you want to use.
Yeah.
Like you have
Okay,
the benefit of
apparently
doing.
I can't compete anymore, but you know what? I don't mind. I can spectate.
Oh,
Yeah.
you just quit, sadly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
don't
saw me get
worry.
out.
Don't worry, just
Alright,
continue.
well, no, I got out before I listened to that.
Uh,
Do you still want to do a practice Grand Prix again?
I mean, yeah, we can do the Grand Prix.
Alright, well then, so just do the same thing as last time. Go to private lobby, choose private lobby. Go to game mode, Grand Prix, nightly. The password's 8012. Join the lobby. Alright. And remember about the ramps that
Yeah.
when you're up in the air, press downward so that way your car is going upwards and it doesn't lose speed when it lands.
Alright.
Right behind you
I
and
saw.
now in front of you. You might notice that I might slow down a bit just because I want to hit the red cars, so I can get an extra boost. So yeah, I guess a big strategy as well when you go into Grand Prix if you want to extend your boost gauge, try to do it in the first two tracks because at least the rank you now requirement is at its lowest, but once it's not, then we know.
I see. Well, right now I'm just trying to survive.
Yeah. Right now I got 2 kills, so I'm almost at my max meter. And I'll leave it at 2. So it's a Grand Prix 2. Alright. Green. Yeah, but by the time you see that finish line, you always want to use the boost. So when you're at the final stretch of the line, every single lap, that's always a place where you want to boost.
Yeah, I did realize. I just didn't think to do it. I mean, it was too late by the time I realized.
And then you see this is the Mario Kart aspect of it. You know, you get points depending on your placement. Obviously, the higher placement, the higher the points.
Yeah.
And a good thing about Grand Prix is that the racetracks are fixed. So the tracks that you see right now, they're always gonna appear no matter what. ranked out?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I guess this time at least I'll let it rock and you can see what I'm doing. Remember, press plus if you want to get the lucky bumper early. Lucky bumpers from CPUs, they're so annoying. More annoying are the player ones, if you can imagine.
Yeah. You know, this reminds me a little bit of the revenge in the Bomberman games. At least as much as the
Eventually.
Bomberman games.
Yeah, it's called Lucky Rumble for a reason, because it's not always guaranteed. Ooh. Yeah, you saw how many obstacles you get even though you're in first. Because I can't touch those, because if I touch those, they're gonna hurt.
Ouch.
So far from the turning, at least you're seeing what I'm doing, right?
Yeah?
Obviously, right now you're not. Don't press anything. If you press if you press A, which is exit, you will get out of it. So. I wish you could see my life bar, because you will see that it's bigger than it normally is because I got kills.
Huh. The game didn't show me your life gauge.
Yeah, no, it doesn't show you. Yeah. And then you see me emoting. So I'm really hugging the wall when I'm turning, even at the risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm going faster because of it. But that's also a sad reality of my car, because I need to do that if I want to come out on top, because the Blue Falcon, like I said, it's a jack of all trades but master of none. Against cars like the Goose and the Fire Stingray, who have a high top speed, I have to be doing this, because otherwise those machines will get cut up to me, and I won't be able to do anything anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think that fast either. That also applies to you as well, because you have great top speed, but compared to the other machines, you're the slowest. But you have the benefit of trying to put your system as much as possible, thanks to the fact that you can boost more than the other machines.
Yeah. Also, I noticed that I do benefit more from the pit zones.
Yeah, I don't. It's a decent feature for me, but there is diminishing returns if I boost too much during a lap.
If I could avoid hitting the walls, I could probably afford 2 boosts per lap.
But that's eliminating one of the main factors in the race, though. Not all of it. You do have to deal with people. And believe me, people do not care if they want to bump you the wall, they will. Again, they are aggressive.
I do remember, I did play some Mario Kart online, so I do know how chaotic it can be, on live races.
Yeah. Because like your spin option, the one that is your jet offing option, is also the I want a bump move option, and it's effective. And it's effective. Yeah. So how do you like my turning in that track?
It looks amazing, but I don't know how to replicate it yet. I
Yeah,
mean,
I think your handling might be better. I think.
huh. Yeah, it's also it's probably the delay thing because playing through the
Yeah,
computer
like,
affects
mhm.
the experience. I hadn't
Yeah, like it's
realized until when I realized
mhm.
that it was nerfing me very heavily. When I was playing Super Mario RPG, the timing was all over the place, and the moment I switched to the proper Switch screen, it was just like in the Super Nintendo. I had been suffering for so long.
In that case, once I finish this practice Grand Prix, you can get out of the car and you want to try a regular 99 or a Grand Prix without doing this
I mean,
voice chat.
for this time, it's all right. You know what? It doesn't matter that much.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm gonna have to think of a way to maybe implement the VC without, maybe through my phone or something. I'm gonna have to think of how to do it. And
I guess another thing that I haven't mentioned in boosting is that you might get the number on how much you want to boost per lap down, but you also gotta figure out where do you want to boost.
oh
Like right
yeah,
now, if you look at me, I'm not boosting in the straightaways, but I am boosting in the turns, and that's a very easy reason. I lose speed when I'm turning them, obviously.
yeah,
Yeah. And this map in particular, Deathwind, while it has a lot of straightaways, it compensates with having those boost panels. So it somewhat eliminates, people having a better top speed than you. But once you're out of that, well, you gotta take the L if you have a lower top speed because you're better off saving your boosts when if you need to recover if something bumps you up really hard, or if you need to be optimal like this and do turns. And of course, and depending on where you are in the pack, depends also what kind of crap you're dealing with. Because if you see me here in the top, I am dealing with the game trying to slow me down. Plus, if the player's good enough, he can catch up to me and bump me into these things. Ow. You notice how I'm smoking? I'm almost dead.
yeah.
Well, not anymore, but still. Again, bone crusher. And because of that, my plan has to change, and I can no longer boost until it's safe. So you also gotta adapt to the fact that things might not go your way, and you're gonna have to suck up just in case, just to survive. So how you liking F-Zero so far?
I mean, I really like it, and you can see that out of 10, probably I would give this a 9. And the other reason it's not a 10 is because it's gonna require some mastering. But that's a
Yeah.
me issue. It's not
Honestly,
because
the
of the
game, the
game.
fundamentals is not the hard part. It's rather optimizing your resources, as well as knowing what paths you can take to get one up on other players. That's where it gets hard because not all like even though you see everybody taking the same pathway, that does not mean that the pathway applies of all skill levels. Sometimes it requires you to take a set amount of risk, and sometimes that might not work out for you.
Yeah.
Like if you notice, I was dodging. I was going on the faster path, but there was mines there, and those hurt. It might not be mines, but it could be something else. If you want to go on the fastest path in the track. Of course, optimal turning. While also taking into account the fact that I'm going against bomb cars here. So I have to make sure my adjustments are correct, and if they're not, then either I slow down or just push forward and hope for the best. Like right there with those great cars, I have to go very deep for that. Normally I don't, for the sake of maintaining speed, but you saw what was gonna happen if I didn't.
Yeah.
So expect to see a lot of those flash before my eyes moments. Look, a good example of a kill. There you go. And that's the Grand Prix.
Well, it's pretty interesting.
So do you want to try regular 99 or do you still want to try Grand Prix?
You said that there are other modes. What are the other modes?
Team mode, where it's basically 4 teams made of 20 players each. And it's based on points, so it's not just about being fast, it's about gaining points, and you get points off depending on where in the lap. If you're in first, you get the most points of crossing the lap, like it's 60, and then it goes by 5 downwards. But that's not all of there is to it. If you spin into somebody, that counts as points, and then KOing somebody, that also counts. So it's not just about racing anymore; it's about gaining more points, but also trying to keep up.
Well, we could try one of those.
Alright, so you're gonna go to game mode. You're gonna go into team battle. And then, do you want to be on my team or do you want to be on a...
I mean, on your team.
Alright, then go to blue team. So, again, game mode, team battle, and then just choose blue team. So, this is a team effort. And then 80-12, and join the game. And then, of course, skip time. Yeah, you can see a group of 50 people, and then it's gonna be 4 teams against it. Choose Deathwing for the simplicity.
Alright.
Like yeah, and like I said, when you're playing when you're in the Deathwing maps, the gimmick there is you're going against the current, so use your left and right shoulder buttons to mitigate some of that wind. You don't need to be pressing left or right.
Alright.
You could like do miniature adjustments so it doesn't affect you as much, but you're still gonna be using shoulder buttons. Remember to spin into different opponents. If you bump into somebody with your spin attack of the same color, you are going to give them sparks. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, unfortunate. God. Yeah, and I guess something that you didn't get to experience. Everybody shares the spark. So if somebody gets the Skyway, everybody gets the Skyway on the team.
That's nice.
Well, communism. My team might get second. It's alright. It's whatever. I guess we could also try a mini prix, because that's also on the table. So the difference between a Grand Prix and a mini prix is that the mini prix consists of 3 random maps each time, but it's only 3 maps compared to the 5. There's also classic mode, which mimics the NES original controls and everything. I don't know if you want to try that out. By the way, given that you want to be maining Golden Fox, classic mode is your worst enemy, because that place is just supreme for fire stingrays. Because in the original NES, the best card was the Fire Stinger, even with its downsides. If you're really good with it, you're gonna smoke everybody. Oh, we got fourth.
Well done.
Yep. Yeah, I expect that a lot. And you get to see your teams, how many points they made if you press continue. If you scroll up, Alright, so do you want to do a classic?
You mean the F99?
Yeah, it's the one that imitates the Super Nintendo controls and everything. And it feels different, very different.
Okay.
Do you want to do that one?
Yeah.
Alright, so go to classic and 8012. Instead of 99 players, it's just 20. But again, there's a reason for that. You will see once you start playing. It's not 99. It's nothing like 99. So go to Mute City 2. That one's easier. Because if you Mute City 2, you gotta do it with mines, and I think you're gonna get destroyed.
Probably, yeah.
Okay, you press R and hold it, you can see a wheel of buttons where you can do your emotes. If you haven't programmed. Okay, you see me with your emotes. So, how does it feel?
Okay, this is more recognizable.
Yeah, you like classic mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I said, this is your worst enemy because your pen is the golden fonts, and the golden fonts is the worst part in this mode.
Okay, initially, yeah, it was more recognizable, but I still have problems with the walls.
Yep. It feels more like tank controls, I guess, if you wanna call it that. But again, like, you still gotta get good with this. And like I said, this mode, honestly, like, I would say if you wanna participate on it, sure, but just know that it's gonna be rare if you're in your first place. Because this game mode just encourages Fire Stingray a whole lot. Yeah, because it's going back to the NES original balance. So, and sadly, the best card in that game was the Fire Stingray with this high top speed. And if you notice, the boost is now limited to the original classic F-Zero SNES boost, where it's once per lap and it's not taking anything on the boost gauge. So you see what I mean by this Fire Stingray being supreme in this mode?
Yeah.
Higher top speed, and you don't have a boost to try to catch up to it. Well, you get one, but you gotta save it for when it really matters.
Yeah.
Because you only get one per lap.
In that case, it's a little bit more reminiscent of Top Gear. You know, you had limited amount of nitro boosts.
Yep.
But you could pick up more.
Yeah. So what mode do you want to keep on going with? There's the Pro Track mode where, you know, it's basically the hardest tracks in the game. Do you want to try that one?
I think I'm gonna get destroyed instantly in that one.
We basically covered most of the modes.
But I mean, yeah, let's do that. You know what? Let's complete the experience.
Alright, go to game mode, Pro Tracks, 8012. Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Well, as ready as I can be.
Yeah, but before the map starts, it shows you like a little mini map of how the layout is. Try to memorize it, but that's it. Go to Sandstorm. Alright, so they gave me with this map, it's gonna reduce your visibility after a while. So you might not see things coming up ahead more than you expect. Right now it's gonna show you the normal view, but as the race goes on, you will see that you have less visibility. That's the game.
Well, it does make sense with a sandstorm.
have the 99 rule, so you got your, the boost you can do as much as you want, just, at your own risk. Try not to do that much until I die. And the layout of the map itself is very technical. So you also got that working against you. Oh yeah, you're introduced to magnets. So the lines that you're gonna see there in the middle, those are magnets. Just basically try to put your cart in the opposite direction that they are in. Otherwise, you're gonna get pulled in and you're gonna be losing a lot of art. Are you gonna make it?
Sorry, what?
That's because I'm basing it off of your stream because I'm also looking at it. Are you gonna rank out?
I don't even know what's going on.
So when you hear that little beep beep, that means that you're a risk out ranking out, obviously.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried to
telling you
avoid
that.
it.
Yeah. Well, if you want to spectate me, you want to see how the visibility looks right now, because my visibility has been watered down.
I got a lucky bumper.
Yeah, sadly that does not let you look forward. Hi. And finish. So what do you thought of that pro track?
Well, I can see why it was pro. Damn, the difficulty spiked.
Well,
Yeah, that was a spike in difficulty. But you know what, I guess, for people who want more of a challenge, or when you have played too many times the same maps.
Yep. So I'm gonna let you take the wheel. What game do you want to do, or do you want to do like an actual with people instead of CPUs? Because we've been doing it with CPUs as of now.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to?
I think that we could do some with people. Let's see.
Alrighty then. So do you want to do an F099 or a Queen 23?
I think that the F099 in this case.
Alright, so get out of the private lobby thing. So you press back. So do you notice, so highlight the F099 one, but don't go into it yet. You see the timer in the Queen League that says time remaining?
Yeah.
Alright, so when time remains 9 exactly, go and press F099.
Alright.
You're highlighting Queen League. Were you? Let me see.
I mean,
Yeah,
I entered as soon as it hit 9.
Yeah, but you were not highlighting F099, you were highlighting Queen League. Let me see if I get in before
Okay,
you.
so, well, I got out.
You got out? Or give me one. Alright, so again, highlight F099. You can see it has yellow borders when you highlight it. Alright, so when time remains 8:05, we go into F099.
Okay.
I see you.
Alright.
You ready? I mean, not the whole lobby is at 99, but there's like 30 people in here. So I hope you're ready.
Well, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Well, I know that you're gonna blow big blue mirror, so you ready for this? It's big blue, but it's mirror, so
Well,
I hope you're ready for that.
As ready as I can possibly be.
Alright. All I can tell you, Godspeed.
Thank you. Good luck.
Yep. I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
Rip. Well, I
I
got
mean,
ranked out,
not yet.
but
Well, no, no, now I am. Oof.
well, I got ranked out, but I held my own. So.
Yeah, that's how it rocks in the regular 99. So how did it feel? If you press B, if you press yeah B, you slow down. Oh no no, you have to let go of B and you slow down while unlocking bumpers. Oh, you got 5 points. Nice. Alright, well. So what do you wanna do? Do you still wanna do a 99? An actual
Yeah, we
grand
can continue
slam?
with this.
Alright.
It's okay. Eventually, I'm gonna learn.
Do you wanna like get out of BC so you know you don't get gimped by the interface you're using?
I mean, it's fine if we keep going with people.
So get out of that and you know we're gonna do the same thing and we're gonna turn
I mean, if we do teams, yeah, we should be in the same team.
it. Okay, so at time remaining 3:30, we go into the F-Zero. No, you're not.
Okay.
So oh no, a whole lot of people. But, so it's gonna get crazy here because you notice how the F-099 logo was kind of staticky.
Huh.
We're gonna get a question mark map, and those maps you can never practice. So let's see how well you learn on the fly, because that's what's gonna happen.
Alright.
The only tracks that you can practice are the regular 99s as well as the Grand Prix tracks, but not the question mark ones. Those they just come out randomly, and you know you just gotta be ready. Right, choose the question mark one. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. It's the combination between Mute City and Firefield. Firefield alone was the dangerous map in the game.
Yeah.
Plus, now adding Mute City into that. So maybe a little bit less. Who knows? Up to you. Yeah, these were not. These are original tracks made for '99. These are not from the NES original. So how you liking? How you liking Firefield Mute City?
I mean, it's difficult already. At least I'm holding my own. So
That's what
far.
it's. That's really the best you can hope for. Believe me, the things I do in this game, I have to do them because my car is not the greatest in the game. While I can still complete things to the game's comebacks and stuff, it's definitely not there. Did you see what it goes for being jack of all trades? And I won it. Let's go.
Nice.
Oh, you ranked that?
Yeah, almost at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I don't, again, I don't really hold it. There's nothing to be held against either because this trick is hard because first of all, no one can even lab it anyway. You're just lucky if you even see it,
Yeah.
and it's based off of one of the hardest tricks in the game and one of the easiest. So it's a fine middle ground, but still.
At least I kind of made it almost to the end.
Yeah. When if you ever get to like the base pure Firefield map, you're gonna see how hard it is.
I get there.
Like if you want, if you can somehow survive, we can do a private lobby and a classic Grand Prix of the King League. The final check is Firefield.
Oof.
If you want to see that, because I know for it's not gonna happen if we do it against people.
But I mean, we don't control what map it's gonna be, right?
Huh?
We don't control what kind of map it's gonna
If
be.
it's a Grand Prix, yes. If it's a regular 99, no.
Hmm.
So like if we do a private lobby with CPUs in a Grand Prix of the King League, the final track is indeed Firefield.
Okay,
That's
I
always
see.
been. So do you want to do that or do you want to keep on playing against people?
The thing is that I don't think I'm gonna make it to the final.
Exactly. And besides, there's not a Grand Prix until 18 minutes if you see from the top right.
Yeah.
And even it's not the original one, it's the mirror King League. That's not the regular one. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, I think that right now we could do just a few more F91 99s.
So real ones?
Yeah?
Alright, so highlight F099 at time remaining 17:35, we go in.
Alright.
Right now, you're not getting the full experience because F-Zero 99 more or less doesn't get the full 99 players unless it's maybe like a popular Grand Prix.
Mm.
But when you get the full 99 players, you feel it. Like you just feel it. And
Yeah.
it's like you're going against a bunch of piranhas. Each one of them hoping that you're close to there so they can give your milk, essentially.
Damn. Also, responding to the chat, yeah, Sharuna, this is all about not suavemente explosions.
Let's do Sad Nation. Hopefully it's an okay, Big Blue number 2. It's a fine track, it's not that difficult. The only really thing is that it has ramps, so try not to get off the track. And
Yeah.
also by the end it has ice, so if you use your L and R triggers and you try to use them during the ice, I can hear right now it's not gonna end well.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna avoid the ramps.
Yep. Well, no, they're intermittent because you're forced to jump in some parts.
Well, I mean, the non essential ones.
Yeah.
You know, this kind of has the same chaotic energy as early days of Mega Man XOD. In a way.
And it's already been its first year anniversary. Like you missed it for like a couple weeks, but it did hit its first anniversary.
That's neat.
Yeah. And then we got with the anniversary came a whole new cup original to that 099, the Ace League. Because in the original it was only Knight, Queen, and King. But new to F-099, they added a custom one, made entirely original, and that was the Ace League. And believe me, those races were life-threatening. Especially with what was at stake in the Ace League, because they added a reward for everybody if you survive the Ace League, and that was that they added a new, different type of machine decal. It's not a different machine. It's just a cosmetic. So if you remember the scheme that I've been using, it's called the Blue Thunder.
Yeah.
Instead of the Blue Falcon, but it's still the Blue Falcon. It just looks cool. Oh, alright, well, I might be out of this one because I just got bumped by a bunker. I'm almost dead, but as long as I don't get. I hate the final turn so much. It's so dangerous. I'm gonna die. Oh, I almost died. I got first.
Nice.
Remember, hold up when you're doing ramp jumps, so you don't lose speed.
Well, I can say I got a fancy place, but I did survive until the end.
Hey, you survived. Hey, that's a victory. So the new decals that they added for all my teams, well, like I said, the Blue Falcon got the Blue Thunder. The Golden Fox got the Lunar Bomber. The Green Goose got the Wild Goose, I should say, got the Green Anaconda. And I forget what the last one's called for the Stinger. Yeah, and you only get those if you survive throughout the whole Ace League. So, you know.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you want to do? Oh yeah, there's something called Lucky Runs. If you see at the bottom left, you press down on your analog stick left. It basically gives you a free decal, not every day, but you're assembling one. It's basically like a bingo machine. If you get a match for at least one match from the placements you get, it's the first placement of the day, as you see. you get one part of the decal, and then you just keep logging in, and as long as you get one match, you get one part of the decal, and once you complete it, you get the decal.
I see.
Yeah, and that's it. And now you gotta wait 24 hours until you can do that again. All right, so what do you want to do?
Well, let's keep going with 99s.
All right, so time remaining 11:45. We go back in.
Alright.
So how are you liking F-Zero 99 so far?
I mean, you already know that Super Nintendo games are my jam. But, you know, racing is not exactly my strongest type of game. But
While the maps and elements are rest of the Super Nintendo, the boosting and the spinning, as well as those are not from the SNES original. Not to
yeah,
mention,
I know.
the physics are also based on the more modern F-Zero GX.
I mean, I like that this game has the aesthetic, even the music, a
Yep.
style reminiscent of the Super Nintendo. So on that part, I appreciate that aspect. I know it's a modern game, but
Yeah.
it
Also,
has changed.
every single new track that you go to, you unlock it to practice mode. So all the ones we've been doing so far, you should have them in practice mode.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that
Well,
any map I
yeah,
competed in would be unlocked for free.
yeah. And you also finished. If you exploded, you do not get the map.
Ah, damn. Okay.
So yeah, you gotta survive to get it. That's the name of the game in F-Zero. Survive, and if you're good enough, then surviving is just a secondary nature to you, and it's all about winning. Ooh, first place. Let's go.
Nice.
What happened?
I got ranked out, but I mean, I didn't even get a chance to get out.
Yeah. Like, believe me, that happens still to me a lot. Even though I know how to play the game, that happens to me a lot in Grand Prix.
I can imagine.
Because
Yeah.
it's just may the odds be forever in your favor. It's really just that. So what do you want to do?
Yeah, let's keep going with 99s.
All right. So time remaining 7:40. We do another 99.
Alright.
Yes, same. But when you were at the startup of the stream, and we were looking at like your menu of games, were you playing Digimon Cybersooth?
I mean, I installed it. I haven't started to play it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because normally if it appears near like the leftmost of the initial library that's been displayed, that's from the most played. So,
Yeah.
or at least the most recent.
Yeah, I have
Since
a
you,
bunch of stuff.
yep. All right, that's one. So, oh, you closed the game. That's not that's a no no.
I used to only use the home menu, but I hope
I
that they
wouldn't be
didn't
surprised if you
disturb.
disconnected.
It disconnected.
It didn't disconnect.
No, I mean,
Okay.
yeah, because I didn't close the game. It was just to show quickly the
Okay.
home screen.
To be fair, I never experimented myself for all the 1 year that I've experienced it. Okay, that's cool. Hello, I'm bumping into you. Alright, so remember the gimmick. Fight against the wind, and whatever else the tractor say. Yeah. So, for you, this is definitely the worst map because you're gonna have to be boosting all just for the sake of keeping up on the straights because you're the slowest machine in the game.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to survive.
You just try to experiment how many boosts you want to do per lap though. Because that's one thing you do have to establish yourself with your machine is that how much can I push this thing? That's still within like safe. Because I do it like I said before with the Blue Falcon, since I'm a main of it, I always do it 2 per lap. And then wait until I pit and then rinse repeat and do it in places where I need to do it. And that's universal, so it also applies for each map. So if you do 3 in one map, chances are you can do it in 3 in most maps. I only say this because I've only ever mained the Blue Falcon, and I haven't even touched any of the other machines. I ride or die with the Blue Falcon / Blue Thunder. Alright, a second, not bad. Yeah. Also, you do try to memorize the layout of the map, because believe it or not, because they're actually kind of simplistic, so it's not that hard to remember where things are. Because especially like the one constant here is the fact that you can at least keep up with others when you get to the boost pads that are across the map in the middle. You don't want to miss them because if you do, you are forced to use a boost just to keep up.
Yeah.
Yeah, those don't
Well,
move.
at least I survived.
Yeah, yeah, 75. Not it's not bad. You survived at least. All right. So 3 minutes until a mirror king lead. Do you want to try that?
Okay, let's go for that.
Well, it's not. It's until 3 minutes, so we can do another 99.
So what do we do?
Oh yeah, you got a new decal. Do you want to go to the workshop and put that on? Getting decals for your golden fox. Do you want to change your appearance or nah? You're fine with it right now.
Wait. Okay, that wasn't what I was trying to do.
Okay. Yeah. So
Wait.
you just gotta work. What? You're gonna do the 99 on your own?
Wait. Let's check.
Yeah. For decals, you always gotta go to workshop, and then go to machines, and then there it shows you.
Oh yeah, there's another color.
Yeah, it's a fire stingray color. And like I said, if you look at the lock ones, if you look at the bottom left, it tells you the conditions of unlocking it. Hey, look, you got a different color boost.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
Yeah, like I said, it's pure cosmetical. That's the reward for playing F-Zero 99. You get decals. So time remaining 2-5. We go into an F-Zero 99.
All right.
This is funny enough. You would think this is a good game for subscribers to play because, well, for streamers to play with the subscribers if they have a Switch. Because they just look at the stream, you name the time when you're gonna join something, and they join.
Yeah, that's very neat. Let's hope that more people join with these streams. I mean, I am assuming people that do have Switches.
Yep. And like I said, you did miss out on a very popular period that it was right now, and because a few weeks ago it was the first anniversary of the game.
I see. I didn't know that this had been out for a year.
Yeah, it's been. How do you like the rival system, by the way? It's also another like kind of grindy thing. If you beat your rivals, you level up in
Yeah,
level as
I
well.
noticed the rival system is interesting.
Yeah, because it also another reward for you not getting first. As long as you come on top of your rivals, that's a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they do match you up with people similar of your skill set. So the harder you're racing, the harder you get with other people that race just as hard.
Hmm.
So believe me, I have rivals where I can't beat them because they're just that better at the game than me. Or the odds are better in their favor. Whichever.
It makes sense at least that they are trying to match your skill level. Well, most of the time. There's this meme that if you enter any competitive game online and you win once, and then they start pitting you against the top tier guys.
It's not like that. While you're thinking of a skill based matchmaking, it's not that because if you notice you have a rank, right?
Yeah.
It's based off rank. While in skill based, it's about, hey, you just destroyed this guy so much. Okay, I'm gonna pair you up instantly with guys who just destroyed these kids as well. But not here because it's based off of rank.
Hmm.
Anyway, I don't think I'm getting first in this race. I'm being pushed hard to just in first place. I'm about to lap you. Hi.
At least I survived enough to see the lack of visibility.
Yep. So what do you
well,
think?
well, it's like a little bit more immersive. I mean, it fits with a sandstorm.
Really? Well, I'm not getting first. I might get third, or who knows? I might die. Because I only have boost crew. I only have enough for one boost, and that's it. Oh, let's hope and pray. All right, I got second at least. So, what do you think about the game? What it does to reward players, as well as check its bases with what happens when people get behind too much, if people are ahead too much. What do you think about that?
I mean, I like that the game rewards multiple things separately, so you're not entirely punished every time you're losing because at the end of the day, you're still learning, but you lose motivation if you lose and keep losing without getting anything positive out of it. So I agree that's actually a good system, to keep people playing.
Well, are you ready to do a player-based King League mirror?
A player base what?
So the King League is not open. It's now open. So, and it's against players, not CPUs.
Okay, let's go for it.
You want? All right. So time remaining 7:35. We going.
All right. The King League, right?
Yeah. I also have to make sure I list that up because your stream on my end did it by like 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Alright. So you see how many much people are here now?
Yeah.
I mean, not a whole lot, but still, almost half of a lobby.
Also, responding to the chat, yeah, Sharuna, the lucky aliens, I guess. And hello, Sir Sigma, welcome.
So, how do you see fitting extra content into your streaming schedule?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear what?
How do you? How would you, given you play the game, would you dedicate to, showing streams of it, every once in a while since it's not going anywhere?
Yeah, I think I can add it as a fun thing to do.
Every once in a while, not a lot. You can do, like individual races off stream, just so you can show people you got better stuff.
Yeah.
If you ever want to race or anything, just bring me up and, I'll show you the ways of F-Zero. Alright, so remember this is an endurance race. But you still get eliminated if you fall behind too much, so keep that in mind. So, alright, let's try to do decent, try to get like download off the map from the first lap and hope that that's enough to get through by the other three. And I spoke to Sue. I guess, do you want to spectate me doing the whole thing?
Well, I got a lucky bumper.
My bad. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. I guess you can spectate me. I'm in third.
Yeah. Now I'm expectating.
Well, I decided to put it all. Instead of going for pit lane, I only got one boost left in the chamber. And let's see if that works out for me.
Well, good luck.
I mean, as long as I get a good placement on the top 10, because that way I'm going to spend the rest of the second race being low, just so I can get some kills and get my bar extended. If I'm lucky, because my kills can get stolen by rats. And who knows, maybe you get to see Firefield Mirror, and you see what I mean by being the hardest track in the game. One of.
Yeah.
Yes, both the mirror and the normal version are definitely hell. I'm just happy if I survive, just to show it, because I already beat this Grand Prix once, and once is enough because people are just that good. People are just that good. I just get lucky that I got first once.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine.
This map kind of sucks to get kills, but it is what it is. 'Cause I gotta work against the wind in my face. Yeah, you're gonna see one of those shortcuts that I meant when using the ramps. Pew! You saw that?
I was trying to find you. Okay, now I can spectate.
Oh, it's gonna happen again. I'm debating. I don't have that huge of a lead against the pack, and I don't want to get lost. So I'll try to do what I have to do in the last lap. Wee! You saw that?
Yeah.
That's risky because if I go too wide, I'm gonna die.
Yeah. High risk, high reward.
But it is a shortcut. I could risk not going for bar. I'm only going for placement, and that looks like what's gonna happen. Because there's such thing as going too far behind and I don't get a good placement. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it with just having the regularized bar.
Damn, you could have killed him there.
Not really,
I mean,
because
if you
believe it or
bumped him
not,
off.
I could do that, but not. It does the bumping is not that much, and also it's the green goose, the wild goose, I should say, and that goose outslugs anyone else unless it's another goose.
Huh. I mean, because it happened to me. I kinda got bumped
Oh,
off.
I landed in a car. I can't boost anymore. That sucks. Please go. At least I got third again. Third consecutive. Let's go. Ooh, I should have sold that. Oh, I wish I could. The game doesn't let you look backwards, but if I would have slowed down for Charlie, I could have killed him.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how thirsty you have to be for kills in this game. Because it's so beneficial at later stages. Because believe me, if people have better bar than me at the later races, I'm gonna get dusted.
Hmm. That one was like you barely made.
Yeah, that's what it takes just to be a top placement. Even then, that was my best in that track, and that's how much it takes just get third and not even first.
Yeah.
And that's like right now, you're at the stage right now where you're just happy to survive. But later on, when you're like, surviving just became second nature to you, and you just want to win, believe me. Oof, it's another beast entirely.
Well, once again, good luck.
Yep. I hate when they do that to me. If you saw that dude did the overboost and it would have been a slow boost, but I bumped him so he got a burst of speed. That's I guess another tech to note, since you're the slowest car in the game, if you get people to bump you, they lose speed. Because you're being bumped from the straight, so alright. And this is where turning matters a lot. I want to boost here. And, I'm in fifth, and I have to accept it. I just gotta hope that my driving skills are just better. Because I don't dare boost until the dedicated spot that I have to boost. Oh no. I'm tempted to boost twice here. I am, but I'm at half and I just can't.
That still was a nicely placed boost.
Yeah, because if I boosted, I wouldn't get full bar anymore. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up big time. Oh, red card is definitely gonna hit me. Oh, no, it didn't. Alright, I'm fine with fourth. I'm just gonna boost here. Alright. I won't get full bar from this, but it's good enough. I just gotta hope that people at the top just screw up more than I do, and maybe I pass them. RNG has to work with you and also against you. That's so many cars. Ow.
Oof.
I can't even boost here because there's so much red cars here. Well, fourth. Not bad. Could maybe overtaking Charlie if I didn't get bumped by the red car. Honestly, at this point, I'm gunning for top 3, maybe.
Well, let's hope you can pull it off.
Yep. Is this the last? Is this the fourth race? Yeah, this is the fourth race. No, this is the third race. All right. Well, you know. Oh, I hate White Land too. That's. I just don't do well in ice maps.
Second place, nice.
For now. Yeah. And look at that. At
Well,
2 points.
well, still third place.
Yeah. I mean, as long as I don't keep losing to Charlie, my nemesis, Charlie. Oh, oh, I thought it was White Land. Thank God it's Red Canyon. I mean, yes and no, because Red Canyon also kicks my ass because it's a. If you have a better top speed, you know, you just win.
Hmm.
I'm surviving in pure fundamentals alone. Alright, I still got a lead. And there's mines. Thankfully, I'm not nowhere near somebody. Sucks. Oh. If he boosted to just get in front of me, that's gonna cost him big time. Because I can boost here. Unless he can,
Yeah.
he's back in it. Yeah, so yeah, it's also a battle of how someone else uses his own resources. Ow, keep going too deep. And both of us wiped out. Well, me for the different reasons. Ooh. Well, at least Charlie's not here. That's all that matters. I could have maybe gotten the Skyway. That sucks. Oh well. Oh, Austin did it. Oh well, whatever. Good work, Austin. Well, at least I got hit on Charlie, so Charlie's not gonna be a threat anymore.
Well,
I could have
still
gotten
that
Skyway
was
too. That sucks.
that was very well done.
Yeah, you see how aggressive people have to be when you're at the top.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's in a way it's the same in any game, but
All right,
yeah.
you get to witness. You get to witness Firefield. If the first guy does so badly on this final race, well, I think I take it as long as I get first.
I thought that was it. Okay, there's one more race.
Yeah.
Nice.
Welcome to Firefield, one of the hardest tracks in the game. I will say the hardest, but
I think we can consider it the hardest.
yeah.
The insanity of this map.
You saw all those mines, dude? I almost hit all. I almost hit one.
Yeah, I'm spectating you.
I'm about to blow up too. I can't boost here,
Oof.
but I have a good lead on people for now. One good red car, I am back in last. I do have somebody catching up to me. Ah, it's a stingray, so yeah, no wonder. Oh, I hit him. No. But my turn's better.
He
Oh, my
ran into
turn's
the
better.
lava.
Yeah, my turn's better. Yeah, again, he's going too fast, so it makes sense. Ooh. Oh my god. You see how dangerous that was, dude?
Yeah, yeah. Damn. Oof.
Oh, okay, yeah. That the GG's. That first place goes to Rice. You wanna know why?
Why?
He killed the stingray that was in front of me, and if you kill a player compared to a great car, a player gives you full bar.
Well, damn.
The only way he loses is if he screws up hard. That's the only way he loses. Oh, I guess I need third. Never mind, he screwed up badly. I got second at least. Ooh. Who got first? Oh, was it the guy that I needed to beat? Yeah, it was. He somehow got a Skyway.
Hmm.
Oh well, I guess I get second. And that's the Grand Prix. So what do you think?
Well, this is definitely very high level for me. But at least it was nice to see it.
So the normal common rule, if it's not a weekend, every hour a Grand Prix happens. But in the weekend, it's every 30 minutes.
Hmm. That's actually nice that they do something special for weekends when people are gonna play more.
Yeah. It also applies to lucky ranks. Every 3 hours instead of 24 hours, the lucky ranks reset, so you can try to get more pieces in weekends as well. Second place, not bad, not bad.
And yes, I lost pretty early on, but it's my first day playing this. I'm not really used to it. Even, I mean, in terms of my life, historically, I didn't really play that much racing games after the Super
Anyway,
Nintendo. I pretty much only played like Top Gear, I mean Top Gear 2, Top Gear 3000. I think I played the first Need for Speed on PlayStation 1. And obviously I did play Mario Kart. I didn't have much experience beyond that. I did play some Mario Kart Wii back in the day, but not much. F-Zero for the SNES back then was a lot tougher. I haven't even seen the 64 version. I was aware of its existence, but I have never seen videos of that one.
so the new Grand Prix, the eighth league, starts in 7 minutes.
Which one? What?
The Ace League starts in 7 minutes. If you someone survive it, you will unlock the lunar bomber for your golden
I'm not
fox.
sure I can pull it off, but you know what? Let's try it. So I
Yeah.
guess
Well, we gotta wait 7 minutes though. So do you want to do a 99
yeah, let's do
or two
99.
level?
Let's do 99.
Okay. At time remaining 6:25, we go in.
All right.
Uh, daily. Just you have a reminder to stay hydrated.
Yeah, it's a very good reminder. Don't worry, I do drink like 4 liters of water in a day. I mean, I live in a hot tropical place, so it's necessary to be hydrated.
Like like I can definitely shape you up to be a really good player if we do practice Grand Prix, because it's the same thing as doing a regular Grand Prix. The difference is that you're going against CPUs,
Hmm.
so we can definitely like I'll stream practice stuff if you want, if you ping me and if I'm
Hmm.
available.
Yeah, sure. It's just that these days I have been particularly busy with a lot of things.
Oh yeah, no,
But when I
yeah,
have free
your
time,
streams.
yeah, I will let you know.
Yep.
This could be a fun thing to do to have, like instead of Mega Man X2D, a few times maybe. But I don't know. I could probably give it like its own slot after Halloween and probably November. Because I did get a bunch of requests for games to play on stream.
Yep. Cool, I got a KO. Let's go. My bar got extended. Somebody screwed up too much. Oh, mug. What happened?
I took too much damage.
Yeah. So, you feel like Golden Fox is your favorite machine out of the four?
Yeah, I do like the increased recovery. And it's a little tankier.
Will you try to switch between the Golden Fox and the Wild Goose, or will you just stick to the Golden Fox?
I think that for now it will be better if I stick to the Golden Fox. Try to get better with that, and then after
Because,
I have enough skill level, we could say I
yeah.
try out the Blue Falcon.
The Wolf Falcon, I would say, is the same as the Golden Fox. They're both in the same category in the sense that your fundamentals have to be tight.
Hmm.
Because if your driving's not that good, I can tell you right now, you're not going places. Because you
Yeah,
really gotta be tight in those corners, because you gotta compensate for the fact that there's two other machines that are faster than you, outright.
yeah.
And you
But
just gotta.
the thing is that I have never liked glass cannons in any kind of game.
Yeah, no, no, you're thinking of the Stingray. The Blue Falcon is a jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That I'm only trying the Blue Falcon and what was the other? The Wild Goose, the Golden Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Golden Fox
Golden
Golden
Fox.
Fox and Wild Goose.
Okay.
So, do you want to do another 99? It looks like it's gonna be another question mark track.
Yeah.
All right. Well, at time remaining 2:25, we do an F099.
All right.
Let's see what kind of question mark map we get. hope they keep adding new maps because because like I said before, at first F-Zero 99 was just the SNES F-Zero with mechanics from the modern F-Zero games, but with the SNES maps and aesthetics. But now it's kind of made an identity out of itself because, like I said before, they added a new cup that was not originally in the SNES, nor was it in the other modern, yeah, modern F-Zero games. It's completely original. So it's definitely made an identity out of itself. Ooh, White Land, Ice Physics with Deathwind with its wind currents.
Oof.
Let's see how you do.
Ah, damn it. Killed by a ramp.
Oh man.
Well,
Well, I
let's see
guess,
how you do.
yep. Like I said, I'm not like I would say my weakness is are definitely the white land maps. There's two of them, but I guess I could do decent since it's not technically that.
Hmm.
But still, it sucks. Oh, I was losing control there. I can't boost anymore. Whatever, I can do with it.
Also, responding to the chat, Sharona, I actually don't have a driving license.
If you want to boost, you
I
can.
actually, well, I used to have it, but you know what? I lost it, and I haven't renewed it because I honestly haven't practiced driving in a very long time. So,
I gotta kill him. I'm back.
welcome
I'm
back.
still back. Yep. I somehow got a kill off of somebody. Yeah, again, that's how clutch it is to get a kill off a player. Because if it was a great car, like it still gives you life, but it's like a quarter of your. It's just like a little pinch. Ooh, people are dying in the front. You saw that?
Yeah.
Bunkers, dude. They're menaces.
This map is brutal.
Yep. I got lucky. Somebody was doing so bad, he bumped into me and he was just partially dead. What are the odds? I would say the only track that's definitely gonna get you in Ace League is definitely going to be the last two. The first two, I don't think it should be that bad, except for one, which is the first Sandstorm map. Because if you remember, there's a section where there's in the middle there's mines and the rest there's like this little fire field, and if you touch the fire field, it hurts like a bitch. So. Alright, so time remaining 7:40. We do an Ace League.
But which one?
The one that's showing Ace League.
Okay.
Not the 99. Oh no, that not the 99. I
Okay.
said the Grand Prix. All right, well just back up.
Okay, let's see if I can see you.
Okay, so no, get out. I also got out. So just get out of that one. All right, so time remaining 650, we get into the escape.
All right. Okay, and let me check the chat.
Yep.
Damn, that's really nice, Aaron. I think that they actually have a split here in Mexico between motorcycle, standard cars, heavy vehicles, you know, like trucks, trailers, and I think that there's a special license for like taxi drivers. For example, my father got all the licenses except the taxi one because he used to sell motorcycles, and when he worked for the government, he operated a 3-ton truck. I think that he even drove some trailers sometimes. So yeah, he could drive pretty much everything. The only license he doesn't have is the taxi one. But yeah, as for me, I did learn how to drive a car, but I haven't really practiced in a very long time. I struggled with the clutch because, to put it in simple terms, cars are made for much shorter people than I am. I struggle with the clutch because I struggle fitting my legs into the car.
Well,
Yeah.
current objective survive.
You know, I will have to check out. I don't think that we pay here for like licenses annually. I think that there's a maybe you pay when you renew it, but that's every few years. But you don't have a yearly cost, at least for a standard license. Maybe for the taxi ones. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check because I'm not too aware of how it works. But at least I can confirm that there's no annual payment for a driving license. You know, like a standard driving license.
Oh man. Well, this I'll show it off then.
Yeah, don't worry. It's gonna take a while before I get too used to the game.
Yeah. I mean, at least you got a good grasp of it. Oh. Ow. Oh, please tell me not in there. Okay. That's good news, I guess. Yep, can't boost here. I'm gonna save it for the later one. Ooh, that's spicy. Ooh. Oh, that was scary. Oh, that's scary too. Well, I hope I don't die here.
Congrats.
Top 10, not bad. I could have gotten top 3 if that freaking golden spots didn't butt me in the back.
Okay, seeing the chat again, let's see. The license is worth about $30,000, god damn it.
Yeah, because that's on euro, so their currency's better.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. But you know what blows my mind is having to pay annually for a license because I'm pretty sure I never had to pay anything when I had my driver's license.
Yeah, I think once you get it, you just keep it. Just renew it when
Yeah,
the date
exactly.
goes back.
And
I
even
think that's the
then,
safety here.
the cost for renewal is symbolic. I don't think it's more than 500 pesos, which is like $100, I think. Wait, no. That doesn't check out. Let me see. How? I'm gonna have to use a calculator. God damn it, because how much is it? 500 divided by 20. $25. I don't think the cost exceeds $25.
To be fair, if Europe, if the few shows about Europe has shown me anything, their roads, especially, they're really small.
Yeah. I mean, I'm aware, you know, it's a different economy and I guess better purchasing power, but even then paying so much for a driver's license seems crazy to me. But to be honest, yeah, where I live, things are very different, even for Mexican standards. Because, for example, in other places, you pay for water, you know, it's measured, you pay it like the same way that you pay for electricity. That's not how we do it where I live. Where I live, it's an annual tax for your water, and it's fixed, you know, it doesn't matter how much you use. You just pay that every year, and that's it. So when I was told by, you know, other friends in Mexico that they have like measuring devices to calculate how much they pay for water, it was like, what? You guys pay for water on the quantity? Yeah. Yeah, but that's not how we do it here. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it's because it's a small town. It's more backwards. But that's just an example. As for the licenses, I have only ever heard from taxi drivers that they pay every year. And they also force them to take certifications and stuff. I had a few friends who were taxi drivers, so I heard that from them. And, but normal, I mean, even people who drove like buses or... Wait, I think it depends. Because there is the public transport. I think the public transport don't pay as much, but there is the private buses, you know, like to travel between states. Those do pay similar to like taxi ones. Huh. But I don't think standard drivers pay much, or they pay annually anything. Yeah, pretty sure. Huh.
Normal car license is expensive than the motorcycle. I guess sounds about right when you put out the logic that, again, their roads are really small.
Yeah.
If documentaries don't lie about it, but yeah, your guys' roads are really small.
Hmm. Well, yeah, in that aspect, you know, Europe is comparable to the individual states. For that matter, Mexico too. You know, Mexico is not exactly a big country, so it doesn't really compare.
Sure,
The
but a lot of
USA
it is dirt roads, though. Like a lot of
yeah.
like dirt roads and
I mean,
pastures,
I
really.
have heard that, for example, you can drive for 6 hours and still be in Texas. Meanwhile, if you drive 2 hours here, you're already in another state. At the very least.
Yeah, that kind of feels true given my experiences. To
I don't
not
think I
that hard.
can. I don't think I can pronounce the name. Personen before their Onshine. I probably butchered it. Yeah. Well, that's very neat, Sharon. That's very neat. I don't really remember all the details about driving in Mexico. I mean, because I haven't done it myself. I plan on doing that, but you know what? I'm probably gonna get an automatic car because I really struggle too much with the clutch. Because either I get a car that is more according to my height, because I swear they make these cars for like people who are like 160, 170 meters tall, and that doesn't work for me. Or I get an automatic. But it's not really that urgent. Right now, basically my father does the driving. If I need to go places, either I ask him or I go by foot. Manual shifting, automatic, absolutely boring. Yeah, I mean, I would understand that automatic could be boring. It's just, that I really struggle way too much with the clutch. I mean, I would be like stopping a lot. And that could be dangerous, driving in a city.
Oh, oh, I almost died. I got, at the last second, somebody bumped me, and I got into two bomb cars, dude. I have
Damn.
people catching up to me. I'm surprised I didn't die.
Damn.
Like, it's just 35 rolls, dude. You think everybody's your enemy in the track, dude. Everybody, even yourself. All right, on to Gale Storm, Sandstorm 2.
Well, sir, the thing is that I didn't get to be to get used to car driving. So even when I was learning, I was struggling with the clutch.
I struggled with the
Again,
concept of cars.
sorry, what was it?
I struggled with the concept of cars because back when I still used to live in Mexico, I could just walk, and to me that was enough. Or hell, maybe getting a bike.
I mean,
But
I also walk. I mean, I can get to most places within an hour of walking if I need to. The main reason we use a car is literally to haul stuff, because we do groceries. And I think that also the shopping culture is different because I think that in the US and in other places, you guys, also in Europe, you buy weekly supplies. But that's not how we do it here. We operate on quincenas, bi-weekly payments, and we buy bi-weekly groceries. So the volume of stuff can add up. So you need a car, unless you want to pay for taxes. But taxes are a little unreliable. So yeah, the main reason to get a car is to be able to haul your groceries.
here, here, here in the States, you gotta have a car.
Yeah.
Or maybe a bike, but even then, a bike doesn't give you. If you want to go to a different part of the United States, you gotta have a car because they don't make bikes go through the checkpoints.
Hmm. Well, I mean, sure. I hope that still you enjoy the car. I mean, it was a gift, so I hope that it's useful, even if it's overkill. And yeah, like I was saying, if I want to do simple errands, I can do them by foot. I have no problem with that. Almost anywhere relevant in the town, I can get within an hour of walking, usually less. But the problem is, by foot I can't carry that much. I mean, I can carry a considerable amount of weight myself, but not nearly enough. And for such a long distance, it's not practical. Especially, if we buy like a refrigerated or frozen food, yeah, we can't have that.
Alright. I am in the final part of the Ace League. And if you want to talk about leap of faith of a map, you will see here if you spectate the things you have to do just to be fast.
Yeah, I'm seeing. Let's see, Porsche, Cayenne.
Welcome to Silence 2.
Alright, we're gonna see this. Okay, let me see the rest. Porsche Cayenne GT. Dan. Well, I don't know much. I don't know that much about Germany, but I mean, at least you have the autobahn. So I think that's where you can get to use the car to its full capacity. The famous autobahn. Oh.
Like a bombed. Or whatever.
Well, Godspeed, MS.
I hope so. You saw the big jump I just did?
Yeah, that was a gamble.
That's the shortcut that I have to do to keep up.
An Opel Corsa before with 65 horsepower. Then he comes around with that 440 horsepower monster. Well, on the positive side, I'm not sure if the logic works out, but when you underclock a machine, it usually works more efficiently because it's working way below its expected levels, and it lasts longer because it's not wearing down as much. So I don't know if that logic carries on to cars as well. So if you use that car for normal stuff, it should probably last long because it's not even operating at the stress level that it should.
One burst. One got to give. I guess if everything goes right, I get 8th. That'd be nice.
Keep it moving, but not overstress it. It's the rules.
Oh, never mind. I just died.
Rip.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's it. That's GG's. Well, I still show it off. I died the last lap. I showed it off at least.
Rip.
Yeah,
Well, let's see the first guy just to see how he does.
Oh, they're already finished.
Ah, damn it.
Oh well. I mean, that's it. Yeah. So what do you want to do now?
Well, let me see. Nice, sure.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to do a classic event? I don't know. Do you want to call a stream?
Let's see. Special events. You know what? I think that let's just do some 99s. And then, yeah, that's gonna be it because I am a little tired, but I still have some work to do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I'm
my
gonna do
favorite
like
part is
10 more minutes.
Alright. So like, you know what? Just for the last minute of 10 minutes, you should play without me, without the BC. I think I taught you enough.
Well, let's see if it makes any difference because I don't know for sure.
Alright, well, I'll be
Alright.
coaching you.
Alright. Thank you
It's
so
like,
much,
do you want me
Miss.
to, do you want me to coach you, or you want to without the handicap?
Well, I mean, right now, let's just see how it goes.
Alright. This is the last one before you get back into the actual Switch, and I hope that the experience is better.
Well, I can't guarantee because I don't know if the difference is gonna matter, but it's a theory. Because that was the case with the other games. For now, let's just see how I do here. I'm not even sure, MS, how much the impact is. I know that it was an impact for sure on Super Mario RPG, Donkey Kong Country. But for example, I was able to play the whole Kirby and the Forgotten Land with the handicap, so I can't be sure if the impact on this game is significant. Ah, damn it. Okay, I was still having the handicap, so after this, okay, I'm gonna play one more. Um, you know, on the actual Switch mode. Okay, now let's see, for real, if there is any difference to my performance. Alright, let's see. Okay, I already can tell my control feels more precise here. Okay, so the difference does matter. Well, maybe not such a big improvement, but it was a sensible improvement. Okay, now that I have played this without, the constraint. Okay, yes, the impact was meaningful. I was nerfing myself playing through the computer. Yeah. Thank you, MS, for sure. So the impact of, the delayed gameplay was real. Don't worry, MS. I still appreciate all your advice. I'm gonna try to put it in practice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to get more familiar with maps before I decide that. I guess with the Golden Fox I can afford more boosts. Yeah, the boosts have to be strategically placed. I understand the principle. Thank you. Okay, this feels much better. Damn, this one got full fast. Alright. Okay, not doing as good as the last one. Well, I still beat 3 rivals. Okay. Thank you, miss. Alright, let's do one more. And I think that's gonna be it for the night. Okay, that was technically better than the others. You know, not a bad way to end the night. That was my best performance so far. Alright, and just because I didn't get to show this much. Yeah, on MS's recommendation, I did get Digimon Cyber Sleuth, so I will do streams of this eventually, but I don't know exactly when. Maybe in December. And yeah, I have a bunch of other stuff. I even got Pokemon Unite, but I haven't played it because I have heard it only really matters if you play with friends. Playing alone, you know. I did play League of Legends, so I know what is subjecting yourself to a MOBA. All right, let's turn this off. And let's get back to the computer. You know what? This is a very fun game. And again, I love the Super Nintendo aesthetics. Yeah, my final thought is, if you have a Switch, considering that this game is free, just get it. And my recommendation is to play it. I mean, especially if you like racing games, of course. Or even if you like, the competitive PvP aspect. I mean, because I can imagine that if you play this with friends, it's gonna be funny as hell. Because uh, I mean, I'm imagining like Mario Kart online, trying to wreck your enemies or even your friends. I can imagine it's gonna be it's gonna lend itself to funny shenanigans. So yeah, I do recommend this game. I'm enjoying it myself, and even though racing games aren't my forte in particular, yeah, I still enjoy it. I will play more of this, but I'm not exactly sure when. I'm gonna have to rearrange and organize my schedule because I'm trying to give priority to requests, especially for October and November. And I probably will have a little bit more freedom to establish games on December. It's gonna really depend because I will probably get requests for that. But so far, so good. And also, thank you so much, MS, for teaching me about this game. I think it has a good balance of the simplicity of the gameplay and the complexity in how to implement what the gameplay provides. So yeah, I think it's a balanced game in that aspect. And, I mean, the best point is probably that it's free, it's fun, and I mean you can do whatever you want in terms of playing it. You're not like obligated to play it every day if you don't want. Or at least you shouldn't feel obligated. Like with gachas, yeah, if you don't play for a long time, you lose resources and then you can't keep up and da da da. But in this case, you can just chill, so you don't have to worry about that. All right. Well, that's gonna be it for tonight. So thank you so much for sticking around. It was a little short stream, well, 3 hours, but still. And you know what? I think I'm gonna do the Ninja Turtles with Uganda, and anyone else who wants to join. And we're gonna see. On Sunday, if Roundcat is back, it's gonna be more Ocarina of Time because I should have done it last week. I mean, this week, but I was really busy. I had some issues with Frank, my mom's cat, veterinarian things. And yeah, that took up way more time than I anticipated. So that's gonna be it for tonight. Again, thank you so much for sticking around, and hopefully see you tomorrow on the Shredder's Revenge stream, and for the other stuff that I have planned. Alright guys, whatever it is in your time zone, have a good one, and see you next time.